And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Duncan. Kobe is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's James. And it's Shaq in at the 5. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop.
Talk about self-service. Halliburton doing it all by himself that time.
And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. Pulls it up. Bryant can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
And that one's good. Duncan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
LeBron James on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Basket good.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
And here's the 2000s team. Outside, James. O'Neal a screen on Lillard. Duncan with the bounce pass. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer, Lillard. And another 3 from the East.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Bryant gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Took him no time at all on that one. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Duncan finds Bryant. James looking around. Pass to Duncan. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Halliburton for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Tatum passes to Lillard. And another 3 from the East.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here. The 2000s team making a switch here. Nash is checked in.
Steve Nash.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Will it go? And Duncan with the layup.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Nash up on top, covered by Lillard. Here's the 3. Steve Nash, and that's good.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
The 3 from Tatum, and another 3 from the East.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's LeBron. Hasn't made one yet.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Giannis dunks it down.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Here's Nash. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Tim Duncan.
2000s team, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Kobe with the bucket.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Tatum against LeBron. And the pass to Nash. Floats it up for James. Here's the break. Here's Lillard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Nash outside. He kicks to Bryant. Nowitzki for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The East leading by 21. Passes to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the East. Halliburton for 3. And another 3 from the East.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's the East All-Star, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East. Giannis a screen on Wade. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. McGrady dishes to Wade. Pass to Pierce. Nowitzki with the screen on Lillard. Pierce kicks to Nowitzki. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Nowitzki's got his first basket of the night.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now, here is Halliburton. 14 points for him. Buries it from three-point range.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Outside, Pierce. Nowitzki sets a screen for Pierce. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And here's Tatum for three. And another three from the East.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Embiid with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Halliburton passes to Embiid. Over Pierce. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
East with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. That's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Outside, Pierce. The pass to McGrady. Here's Nowitzki. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got his fifth rebound in this one. Outside, Tatum. Puts up a deep three. And another three from the East.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Giannis with some nice D.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Pierce. He has yet to score.
2 minutes remaining.
Wade with it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Halliburton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
In the corner. Tatum with it. Lillard against McGrady. Embiid the screen. Lillard the pass to Embiid. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Pierce. Scoreless thus far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Lillard missing. And here's the 2000s team. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pierce good.
3 points.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Lillard's got 17 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pierce good.
How about the response from Pierce? Right back at you.
1 second left. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. O'Neal is out there with Duncan. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Iverson. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Now James. Still yet to score. The tray. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe's shots from everywhere on the court.
Brunson against Iverson. To the inside. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's stolen by Brown. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Mitchell. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
James kicks to Iverson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Brunson against Iverson. Brown deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Brown outside. From the arc. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Brunson. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball, and we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Yeah, great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For the away team, Allen Iverson.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Well, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Nash the pass to O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal. The East making a switch. Randall's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. O'Neal outside. The three from Bryant. Randall grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The shot's good from Brunson.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Nash outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And finished off by O'Neal.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
And here's the East. They're on a 14-5 run. Over to the left wing. Back to Brunson. There's the lob to Banchero.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
51 seconds left in the third quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Maxey's checked in for Mitchell. Then for the 2000s team, Nowitzki comes in for Shaq, and it's Carter in for Kobe. The 2000s team making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
For the 2000s team, number 3, Dwayne Wade.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And it's Carter missing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And another 3 from the East.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wade can't hit. Banchero up top. And finished off by Banchero.
Powerful throwdown that time by Banchero. Big-time athleticism.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
2000s team ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Garnett. And so it's the East All-Star with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Brown, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Kicks it out to Banchero. Nifty move. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so Bryant will bring it up for the 2000s team. Iverson up top. Brunson covering. Iverson, no luck. He's with the ball. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Adebayo.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
Carter, that's good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And here's Brunson. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Garnett. And it's the East with the rebound. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Garnett. And here's the 2000s team. And it's Carter missing. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Carter. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Nowitzki slams it in.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside, Bryant. With some arc, and he sinks the layup.
Well, that's just a demonstration of terrific ball skills from Kobe. Avoided the defender and gets it to fall inside.
Mitchell in the corner, jacks up a 3, and another 3 from the East.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
For 3, Mitchell. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Got that one up quick. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half. Iverson dishes to Kobe. Outside, Carter. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garnett grabs the board. And here's the 2000s team. Unloads. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Then for the 2000s team. Shaq is checked in for Garnett. Duncan comes in for Nowitzki. And James subbed in for Carter. Here's James. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
Giannis outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Inside. On the money from 12 feet away.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
The 3 from Iverson. East grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the 2000s team.
The first one falls.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
To the inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Hey, get that pass anywhere near the rack. Embiid gonna stuff it.
Here's Iverson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. James outside. Giannis against Shaq. This one for three. James, no good. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Halliburton passes to Embiid. Shoots the three. Drops it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.